I've literally just about 20 minutes ago walked through the door from a breathwork session, and the message just came through really strongly that I needed to share. I've got a lot of trust in this video. Whoever you are, whoever's been guided here, whoever's sat here now just listening to this message, just trust that there's something here for you that you need to hear right now on your journey. And just before I press record, I found a little feather, so maybe that's another sign that you've been looking for. But listen to this video from within. Really feel what I'm saying. Allow yourself to feel it, and whatever comes up for you throughout this video, just trust that you're ready to release it. You're ready to feel it. It's time. That's the message. It's time. Something to understand when it comes to you being on this healing journey is a lot of the trauma, the pain, the cycles, a lot of the shit that you're healing from isn't your shit. It's not your trauma. It's passed down to you generation after generation. In fact, the trauma goes back 7 generations. Like, how crazy is that? 7 generations. Just feel into that. So you've got your mum's trauma, and then your mum's mum. So most of us know our mum's mum, and then we might know our mum's mum's mum. But then after that, we don't even know these people. Yet we're carrying their wounds deep rooted within us, within our DNA, 7 generations back, just passed down. Unhealed wounds from woman to woman, from womb to womb, until it got to you. Until it got to you. This is what I say about this work. It's such a deep rooted belief of mine that we don't choose to do this work. I just don't believe that it's a choice. I believe that the work chooses us, and I believe it's in our darkest hour. That's our awakening. Something really painful happens to us, something that makes us feel something inside of our body, inside of our heart space, where we're like, no more. I'm done with carrying this. I'm done with living this life this way. I'm sick of carrying this heavy feeling every single day, every morning that I wake up, every night that I go to sleep. I'm sick of carrying it, so I'm going to heal it. That's the healing journey. That's you saying yes to healing your generational trauma. That is you being the chosen one. The chosen one, where the cycles and the pain and the trauma and the patterns and all of the subconscious beliefs and stories, everything, all of it, it ends with you. And then you get to create a brand new one. You get to restart the program. You get to rewrite the whole entire book for the women who come long after us, for the next 7 generations to come. It ends with you. And the message that came through for me so beautifully tonight was, you're the one, you're the chosen one. And it's not a coincidence. You was chosen so perfectly. The pain was passed down to every single generation until it got to you. But you don't get to heal the pain. You don't get to understand it. You don't get to really feel the depths of the pain until you're in it, until you're experiencing it. People can't tell you about it. Your family can't tell you that it was this way or that way. You can't read it in a book. You can't go through a family photo album and feel the pain. You have to experience it, which is ultimately the dark night of the soul, where it will bring you to your knees. You will come face to face with every fear. It's feeling the pain when we get to heal the pain. And sometimes it can feel unfair, like it feels like a lot. When you're on this healing journey, the work is never ending. All of the layers that comes with it, and then you get to that layer, and then there's more work, and then you feel like you're right back down to the very start again. And that's how the journey is, and it's always in waves. Like with the ups comes the downs, and you never know what's coming next. And something that I fell into was, why me? Why did it have to be me? Like, why did all of these cycles and all of this trauma and all of this heavy, deep-rooted pain, why did it have to end with me? Why couldn't it have ended with my mum or her mum? Why me? And tonight in the breath work, I felt the message so strongly that you have been the one who's left to heal all of these wounds. It's all on you. The responsibility is all on you. You are doing this for the women who came before you and the women who come long after you, but you're not doing it alone. Your ancestors have got you. You have got thousands of ancestors who are by your side. Your ancestors didn't just leave you with the wounds and the pain and all of the shit that they went through. They didn't just leave you that. They left you with their wisdom. They left you with their strength. They left you with everything that you need inside of yourself in order to heal these wounds. But you have to be still enough to listen. You have to be quiet enough to receive the message. Your ancestors are directly connected to your inner guidance, your intuition, that whisper, that feeling inside of you. Do you follow it? Your ancestors are directly connected to your higher self, the highest version of who you are. And sometimes we miss it. We miss it because we try and figure it all out by ourselves. We try and do everything by ourselves. We don't even take the time to be still, to listen, to go within. And sometimes on this spiritual journey, we get lost in who's going to fix me, who's going to heal me, who can I invest in next, who's the best breathwork practitioner, who's good at Reiki, who's the one who's going to come in and change my whole entire life. It's you. It's you. You're the fixer. You're the healer. You're the one. And your ancestors have got you. Your spirit team have got you. Your higher self is always guiding you. But it's you that's blocking you. It's you that is getting in your own way. You're standing in your own way of being able to heal your own wounds. Everything that you went through, all of it, your soul chose it. Your soul knew. Your soul knew what you came here to do, the impact that you came here to have, the wounds that you came here to heal, the cycles that you came here to break. Your soul knew before you even came here to have this human experience. The soul knows. Sometimes the ego blocks us from listening to the soul. And this is where it's about connecting to your inner guidance, that inner compass. Listening to the voice, following the breadcrumbs that the universe is constantly leaving for you, which is your ancestors. The breadcrumbs are from your ancestors because they know. They've got the wisdom. And you've got their DNA. You're always being led, you're always being guided, you're always being protected. But do you trust in that? Do you trust in your soul? Do you trust in the bigger plan? Do you trust in the message that it wasn't for nothing? You didn't go through all of that for nothing. Remember, You don't get to heal the pain until you feel the pain. And I believe that the darker it feels, like the more deep rooted that pain is, when you're on your knees, when you don't know how to get back up, when you question if you even want to get back up. I believe that the darker our soul experiences, then the brighter the light will be. We don't experience the light until we really go to the depths of our darkness. Something else that I want you to remember is your soul came here for a human experience, and you came here to experience free will. Which means that your spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your guides cannot make decisions for you. They can't get involved. They can't guide you and be there for you and help you grow and evolve and live the life that you are destined to live from within, unless you let them. You've got to let them in. You've got to let them in. Stop blocking them out. Stop trying to do everything by yourself. You have a whole army of spirit guides waiting. You have the wisdom and the strength and the courage and everything that you need from your ancestors. But for as long as we're living a life of disconnection, where we're not in the heart space, we don't trust in ourselves, we don't trust in that whisper, we don't trust in that inner voice, we don't even trust in our own guidance, that gut feeling, and that's what's blocking you. That's the internal block. How can we receive the blessings and the miracles that Creator has for us if we're not open to receiving them? So in this moment, as you connect to this message, just feel that you're not alone. You're never ever alone. You was chosen to do this work because you are the one. You are the cycle breaker. The generational trauma ends with you if you choose it, because your free will gives you that option to choose. It's always a choice. So, what is it that you're choosing?